What's going on? It's Kate Kozich here, and here I have Sony's new WH-1000XM5 headphones, though for the sake of this first look, we're going to call them the Mark 5s. The Mark 5s are Sony's new premium over-ear headphones that have a considerable amount of upgrades compared to the previous gen Mark 4s. The Mark 4s came out in 2020, nearly 2 years ago, and are still one of our top headphone recommendations. So what's different? First things first is design. There's still carbon fiber, which is that lovely lightweight material, but the whole body has kind of just been slimmed down, from the headphone with this new synthetic leather material to the arms on each ear cup. They still look like Sony headphones, just more modern, and they even have the same colors that Sony has used before, black and silver. The case is also modernized. It's totally obvious where the headphones are supposed to go, whereas with the case on the Mark 4s, you kind of had to contort the headphones in a very specific way for them to fit, but that's not all that's noteworthy. When you have the M5s out, the case can actually bend in a way that flattens it out and saves space in your bag. Better yet, the packaging is completely plastic-free, even the little hang tag, and we love to see it. Of course, looks aren't everything. On the inside, the Mark 5s have 2 processors controlling 8 microphones for creating noise cancellation compared to 4 on the Mark 4s. The Mark 5s also have a feature called Automatic Personal Noise Cancellation Optimizer that automatically adjusts noise cancellation based on ambient frequencies. They have 4 beamforming microphones that combine with AI to make you sound more clear on phone calls too. As for sound quality, the Mark 5s have a new 30mm driver unit with support for audio formats like LVAC and DSCE Extreme. Now, at this point, you're probably saying, hey Kate, you're not giving us a review, you're just telling us the specs, and I know. We have a full written review going over audio performance, noise cancellation quality, and call quality on tomsguide.com. Before you go, the last 2 new things or maybe differences with the Mark 5s are battery life and price. The Mark 5s have the same 30-hour battery life as the Mark 4s, but now 3 minutes of charging gets you 3 hours of playback time, compared to 10 minutes of charging getting you 5 hours of playback time on the Mark 4s. That math adds up to faster charging. And finally, the Mark 5s cost $399. That's $50 more than the Mark 4s, which are remaining on the market, by the way. Still, the Mark 5 price puts them a little bit closer to that famously steep AirPods Max price. You know, I can't just not draw the comparison. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I guess it'll come down to whether the upgrades over the Mark 4s make the Mark 5s worth it for you. I highly recommend going to tomsguide.com for a full written review of the Mark 5s. We did score them a 4.5 out of 5 stars, so we go over all of the pros and cons in detail. While you're hanging out with us, be sure to follow Tom's Guide on Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok for all things tech. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.